Alrighty, Meghdol.
Meghdol.
Meghdol. So there's a song called Esho Amar Shohore.
Shohore. Esho Amar
Um,
Shohore.
Esho Amar Shohore. Come to my city.
Come to my city.
Amar Shohore. Amar my shore
Mine,
city.
Shore
Shahar.
city.
Yeah.
Mm.
We are learning.
We are catching up.
We are ca- yeah. So this band, incredible work, incredible. We came across it and it blew our mind. The vocals, the lyrics, the video, everything blew our mind.
Blue
So
ones, yes.
yeah, we wanted to watch it together and talk about it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, start.
এই ধুলো ধুলো শহর
His voice.
তোমার আমার আসতে পারো চলে যেতে পারো এই পৃথিবীর বিষণ্ণ ধুলোয় মিশে যেতে পারো তবু এই বিষাদগ্রস্ত মেঘময় প্রাচীন শহর বারবার তোমাকে ফিরে পেতে চাইবে এই করুণ নেক্রোপলিসে আগুনের দিন গুনছে সকাল বাস স্টপে একা আলোর পথিক
Oh my god.
রাত ঝমঝম দিনের অসুখ পড়ছে শহর যে গল্পের নাম ঠিকানা আমার কাছে আজও অজানা সেই গল্পে ঠায় দাঁড়িয়ে গাইছি এ গান এসো আমার শহরে না বলা গল্পের অহেতুক ভিড়ে
This note.
এসো আমার শহরে না বলা গল্পের অহেতুক ভিড়ে
How is he doing that?
That note, his voice, it goes to my soul.
That is yellow in the background, right?
Yeah. Goes so well with his voice.
জানি কোনোদিন ফিরে পাবো না ফিরবার গান আর কোনোদিন মুছে ফেলো সব নাম নিশানা আলোর পথিক প্রতিশোধগুলো জমা পড়ে থাক শূন্য ডানায় গভীর বিষাদ ধুলোয় জলে ভিজে একাকার অচিন শহর এসো আমার শহরে না বলা গল্পের অহেতুক ভিড়ে
The visuals.
এসো আমার শহরে না বলা গল্পের অহেতুক ভিড়ে আগুনের দিন গুনছে সকাল বাস স্টপে একা আলোর পথিক
Wow.
রাতে ঝমঝম দিনের অসুখ পড়ছে শহর যে গল্পের নাম ঠিকানা আমার কাছে আজও অজানা সেই গল্পে ঠায় দাঁড়িয়ে গাইছি এ গান এসো আমার শহরে
The slums.
না বলা গল্পের অহেতুক ভিড়ে
Oh my god.
এসো আমার শহরে না বলা গল্পের অহেতুক ভিড়ে
getting chills. Oh my god.
Mejbaur.
Oh my god. Absolute chills. Chills. What masterpiece.
Oh, masterpiece. This song is a masterpiece.
Um,
Not this song, this entire experience.
Maybe masterpiece is not a correct terminology or adjective that I'm looking for. It's everything about this unique experience was I'm not sure. Best
Can't
of the
easily put
best.
into words, man. Can't easily put into words.
Video, amazing. I mean, each single shot was inducing
single
chills.
shot,
Each single
man.
shot was inducing chills. And all his lyrics, all his delivery, all his notes, his voice was like someone is bathing me with something warm, and it is going into my soul. Chills, goosebumps, every single thing. When there was shown some violence, the bullet and the
The animals.
animals, the guitar solo in the background was
Seriously.
so chilly, was so dark. We talked about conveying of emotions in one of the previous tracks. Which track was it? I don't remember. But the purpose of instruments is to complement the conveying of emotion, and here that guitar solo was perfect example of how to convey emotions through a set of notes over a time. Right, it's
Correct.
not always about jamming 100 notes in a small period. It's not about always guitar shredding or this. You go.
Seriously. I mean, the state of grief, sorrow, and how do I put it, hopelessness in the voice and the depiction in the video just sent the chills down my spine. Seriously. It was making me uncomfortable because of the haunting feel of this particular track, and that is the beauty.
I interpret it differently, a little bit differently, but you go.
For me, my interpretation is that it looked like a deserted cemetery that the city has become, and they are trying to convey it via song, because if as the video progressed they showed the slums of the city as well.
Mhm.
It would be a metropolis, but they showed the slums, that side of the city as well, and it for me was like a deserted cemetery with complete state of hopelessness in that particular city. I may be wrong, my interpretation could be wrong,
Mhm.
but I felt that the song was about it.
Yeah, for me, it was more about they're talking about Dhaka, right? This is about Dhaka.
Mm.
I mean, probably we are wrong, but it felt like it, and it's about. I mean, every metropolis. We are from Karachi, and it has similar story, right? It's a rotting
Similar
city
story.
with rotting infrastructure, right, and a lot of other sort of rot, whether it be slums, whether it be stray animals, whether it be piling dump
Yeah.
of trash.
Trash.
Same thing, but it keeps calling us back, right? when
Keeps
we
calling
talked,
us back.
right? And it's for me the emotion in the vocals was more of acceptance of what
Mm.
this city has become,
Mm-hmm.
and still it's calling you back.
Mm.
It's acceptance that okay, it is what it is,
It
but
is
it
what
is
it is. Okay.
what we have, it is what is ours.
Interesting interpretation.
it's-
yeah.
I'm not sure about the narrative or what the official narrative of the song,
Mm.
but yeah, that was it.
It would be
But-
interesting to know from the audience as well
Yeah.
how they
So
interpreted this particular song.
I wanna thank Kuwasha.
Kuwasha.
Yeah, they oh, recommended this multiple times,
Multiple
and
times on this channel.
I mean, I want to tell you, Kuasha, if you're listening, that the first time you recommended, I heard it, right? We heard it both. I've heard My Cycle as well, of Meghdol, and I absolutely love it. And this one, I mean, it was such an experience. It completely floored me, us, completely floored us. The voice. Let's talk about voice. So you are more qualified to talk about it. On that part, you go.
Um, as I mentioned, the lower notes that that guy had is just wow. I was just trying to mimic this particular song when you first shared it with me, and I couldn't reach such lower notes. I was literally feeling uncomfortable in my stomach. And how deep his voice is, how deep can he go? I was astonished. I was literally
And with
astonished. I haven't
control,
heard
with
anything like
control.
with control. Not a single note was here and there, honestly.
So in our species, men when they go that low in notes, it's extremely difficult to control it. Right?
Extremely
You
difficult,
waver,
yeah.
you it breaks apart. It breaks apart. But wow, that note
This
it
was
gives me
just amazing.
even only the notes were giving me chills because how masterful were they.
This guy is just amazing, amazing. His voice is something else. Seriously, I haven't such anyone singing with this conviction in such lower notes. For me, I haven't
Exactly.
explored much.
I was gonna say that I haven't heard probably, or maybe I don't remember right now because I'm so overwhelmed that I haven't heard any male singer with this kind of low note singing with this precision, along with such a bassy voice,
Hmm. The
such a
husky voice, the
booming,
bassy
booming,
voice, yeah.
booming. There was some boom, bass.
Hmm.
Um, wow, wow. This band is
This is the work of genius, seriously. And when I was watching it with you, I was trying to close my eyes and listen to his vocals, but on the other hand, the cinematography, the direction, and the visual storytelling of this song was so top notch that I had to focus on the video as well while listening to the song and enjoy this complete experience. Otherwise, if this song had not had this particular video, it would have made an equal impact, at least from the arrangement perspective and the voice of this guy.
cinematic masterpiece. This is cinematic. I don't remember if you have come across any work better than this in terms of video.
Video,
from
no
Bangladesh
man.
so far.
Video,
so
no
far.
man. Definitely, this is the top tier.
I mean, even if you go wider audience, wider region, I don't remember anything at this level of class in terms of the depiction of emotions, the depiction of the message or the narrative, the
Yeah.
with each single shot, the raw, the violence, the graveness of
Yeah.
the situation. Amazing, amazing.
The graveness of situation, that's the right word that you picked, because you were mentioning it in the other video that they use yellow to basically focus on or put you in that particular mode to make you
Add
understand
gravity.
it, to add gravity to any issue. And this is what they did in this particular song.
The
It
first
was
solo
so
was
amazing.
the first solo was of shallow,
Yeah.
and the second one was guitar, right? And I was again thinking that I said this during the song that the jello goes so well with his voice because the lower notes and the that bassy sound and vocals. Amazing, one of the best works we have come
One of
across.
the best works. Seriously.
One of the best works. Right. My Cycle we will definitely watch. We will definitely
We
watch
will.
My
We
Cycle
will
together.
definitely. We will definitely watch that.
I love it equally. I think this is slightly in terms of completeness or covering all bases. This track was slightly ahead
Hmm.
than Maya Cycle, but also Meghdol was kind enough to put English lyrics in the description.
Yeah, that was
And
so
my-
helpful.
In Maya Cycle, we don't have that, and when we translate, the output is very bad. So if someone can help us with that, we would be super grateful. But anyways, we are gonna cover their more work, and we love their work, and I mean, this is something that will stay with us for life. What I mean by that is that when we will have our eye at Meghdol and their new work, always,
Always, always.
because yeah, they have created such a first amazing impression. Yeah, right. All right. I think
This is it. This is it for today. This is just too much for today.
It has induced a feeling in me where it feels like undigested food,
Yeah.
you know, and I have acidity because I need to like watch and listen to it again and again multiple times to unpack the layers that I might have missed. I must have missed so many layers. Yeah. So
I'm feeling lump in my throat, so
yeah. All right, let's wrap it up.
all right then. See you on the next one then later.
That's right.
Until then,
Bye bye.
bye.